Max Turner was a quiet man with a big question in his heart. Why did his father leave him? When Max was 7 years old, his father, Dr. Douglas Turner, a brilliant scientist, vanished without a trace. His mother had no answers, and the years passed in empty silence. One morning, the world woke to fear. A tall man with a twisted, shadowed face appeared in every city square. He raised his hand and spoke in a deep voice. "Government and armies of Earth, kneel before me. I am the new ruler of this world." No one wanted him as the new ruler of Earth or agreed to live as slaves under him, so no one accepted his rule. The man with the twisted, shadowed face threatened that if people didn't obey him and accept him as their new ruler, he would kill them. In response, the army gathered and attacked him. Soldiers fired tanks and missiles, but the man walked through fire and steel unhurt. Every weapon failed, and with each explosion he grew stronger. Soon, cities fell and people trembled under his rule. Max watched the news with horror. He thought, "My father was a genius. Maybe he left something behind that can help me defeat this new evil that came to the world." After work, Max returned to his childhood home. He climbed the dusty stairs into the attic, the floorboards creaking beneath his feet. Cobwebs clung to the rafters as he searched through drawers and boxes, but found nothing of value. Just as he was about to give up, his eyes landed on a small wooden closet tucked into the corner. It looked ordinary, plain, with a slightly crooked handle. Curious, he opened the door. Inside, there were no shelves, no clothes, just bare wooden panels. He knocked on the back wall. It sounded hollow. He froze, his knuckles still resting against the wood. There was something behind it. Heart pounding, he grabbed an old axe leaning nearby and took a deep breath. With a loud crack, he drove the blade into the closet wall. Splinters flew as he hacked away at the thin paneling. One final swing broke through, revealing a dark opening. Behind the closet wall was a hidden room. In the dusty corner stood a strange machine. It glowed with soft blue light and bore a plaque, Temporal Research Unit, Dr. D. Turner. On a nearby desk was a stack of videotapes labeled Recordings 2175 to 2200. Max loaded the first tape onto an old viewer. A shaky camera showed his father's face. "Hello, future finder," Douglas said. "I have cancer, and I built this time machine to travel 500 years into the future, hoping to find a cure." The video cut to Douglas holding a small vial in a futuristic city, 500 years ahead. "I found the cure," he continued, "but I took too much. My body changed, and so did my mind. I don't know what's happening to me. I became powerful, but sometimes I black out. People say I've hurt them. The police of the future are after me. They say I've killed many people. I guess taking too much of the cure gave me superpowers, but it's also turning me evil. I've killed people and don't even remember doing it. I think I'm losing my mind. The dark part of me is taking over. I don't have much time left before I become a monster." Max played another video. In it, Dr. Douglas was activating the time machine. "I need to go back to my own time," Douglas said. "I'm completely losing myself. The darker side of me is taking control." He struggled with himself as he typed the time and date into the machine, but in that inner battle, he mistyped the destination, accidentally entering a date 23 years after his own time, the exact year Max was now living in as an adult. Somehow, still fighting his dark self, he climbed into the time machine. The video abruptly stopped. Max's heart pounded. "So, the evil ruler is my father?" he whispered. He watched more footage of Douglas's experiments, his laughter echoing hollowly as he tested superhuman strength. Max knew what he had to do. The only way to stop his father from becoming a monster is to stop him from traveling to the future to get the cure. He studied the machine's controls and set the date, the day Douglas first planned to leave home for his time trip. He pressed the lever, and the attic shimmered away. In a flash, Max stood in the past, in his old kitchen. His father sat at the table, reading a notebook full of complex formulas. "Dad!" Max called, racing forward. Douglas looked up, surprised. "Max?" "How?" "Please, Dad," Max said, his voice shaking. "Don't go. The cure you find will make you a monster. You'll hurt people, hurt the whole world." Douglas frowned. "No, I won't let that happen. I know what I'm doing." Tears filled Max's eyes. "You'll lose your mind, lose yourself. Please, stay here with us." Douglas stood, his face turning red. "No, I must save myself. With the time machine, I can do anything. I know what I'm doing." "No, Dad, you don't. I do. I can change the future you came from. No, you can't. I saw what's gonna happen. Then I'll change it. No, you won't. The cure will turn you into a monster. I won't let that happen, Douglas shouted. Get out of my way. He walked toward the time machine, determined to travel to the future. Max's hand trembled around a heavy wrench on the counter. His mind flashed back to the destroyed cities. I'm sorry, Dad. I can't let you do it, Max said, and with great sorrow he struck. Douglas fell backward. He struggled and gasped, then everything went black as blood pooled across the floor. The world changed. The timeline shifted. Max felt himself pulled through time once more. When he opened his eyes, he was back in the present-day attic, but everything felt different. On the news, there was no report of an invincible tyrant. Instead, the world spoke of peace and new healing technologies, none created by a dark ruler. Max remembered everything. He rushed to the hidden room and smashed the time machine into pieces. Then he piled wood around it and set it alight. Flames danced in the dusty air as the whole house turned to ashes. Max stood outside the old house, watching it burn. Tears fell, but he also felt relief. His father's fate had saved the world. In the quiet that followed, Max finally free from the question that had haunted him, and ready to live his life, leaving behind the haunting memory of his father as a monster. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to my channel for more thrilling tales. I also write novels in different genres like sci-fi, fantasy, and horror. If you'd like to check them out, click the link in the description below. Thank you for watching, and stay tuned for more exciting stories.